So Byron, I want to be respectful of your time. 90 was the big number this year. What do you think for your business that you're going to have to implement in order to kind of hit that number?
That's a good question. I think, I think that number kind of came from, last year's experience, and I knew it was a huge number.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but interest rates went up. Inventory at the beginning of the year was, even this year, still worse than last year. I think a showing agent, I think the whole team model of, I personally think, the whole team model, and then me getting credit for, another agent. I'm not 100% sure that I like that. I do understand it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, I'm not 100% opposed to it. But I think, I'm going to definitely have to have, a different, another agent or two under me, to be able to accomplish that. But it has to be in a way where, because my experience in the team, in like a lot of, sales-based companies, the credit is under the company.
Right.
But, once that person leaves, that relationship leaves as well.
Yeah, I think there's so many different ways that you could build a team. Obviously, you have kind of one way that is more support. You're going to have more expense, right? Whether that's admin support, transaction support, ISAs, calling leads, or maybe someone for your business, right? Hey, I'm going to have a client concierge person. You mentioned earlier, kind of like the white glove service. Hey, I know you have, this is one of the things that Ryan and I have been talking about, trying to figure out to put in place is, when something goes wrong with the house, no matter what it is, I want them to think to call our client concierge person, right? And our client concierge person is going to be that person that's going to give them the best experience with setting up whatever needs to be set up to have that thing looked at, checked out, whatever the case may be. Or to the point where it's anything, right? Let's just say, they're having car issues and they need a mechanic. Boom, they call the Columbus House team because they know that we have a list of people that, either it's past clients of ours or we've had experiences with, clients have had experiences with, and handling that. I think that would be someone that would really benefit your business. So, building a team does not always have to be, I got to go and get 10 buyer's agents, right? And they're all going to write, that's one way, but that doesn't have to be the only way, So you could definitely go the other side of it to where, if they're taking a lot of the other things off of your plate, like you said, I can do this many transactions because I don't prospect, right? I don't have to call leads, for 2 hours every single day or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I tell agents all the time, there's no way that you're going to be able to keep doing everything by your own. You got to find a way to create some of that leverage, one way or the other, have that support around you.
Yeah, and that's one of Kim's tasks as well that helps me out so much is just setting up, just preparing all the documents for an offer.
Yeah.
And I think where my model is now, definitely, I think I would be prepared for a market turn, especially if all the clients, I guess you could label them all investors, but if all of them, everybody that has the means to be able to go out and purchase multiple properties, definitely, I think we, definitely set up for speed, because I think that's something that's just not going to change no matter what market You know,
Yeah.
it's like if there's a market turn down, you know, investors are just going to come out the woodwork and, you know, go out and buy whatever they can get their hands on. You know, and even now, like, you know, speed is the game. Everything sells. Even with interest rates going up, you know, everything is still selling as fast. You
Yeah.
know, not as high, but, you know, still, you know, properties get on the market, you know, and they're selling quickly.
Yeah, for sure.